and Damo. Damo struggled early, but you heard him say yesterday in his post-game interview with Julian Above, he said, big-time players make big-time shots, and he did that. A Tissot buzzer beater in OT against Shake to get that win, and now here they are in the quarterfinals against the two-time reigning, defending World Tour Final champs. We got a foul. As King is whistled. They got plenty of size. They got New York, Harlem's got the Twin Towers and Marcel Esenwune and King. Okay, they don't switch on the screen. Oh, yeah. Strong move, strong drive. Novoisa Bošković. Have you some of that? Foul all away from the ball. I think Bošković is called for that one. Hey, yeah.
Once again, big shout out to DJ Last, DJ X.
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to the dance. Okay. Damo. He trying to do something strange to Frankenstein. Oh, he got to the crib, but the floater had too much float. Now he's in trouble. Olivia Pope couldn't help him. 2-0. Novi Sad. Damo. 2 to the head. Let's go. 2 up. Minute in. Evo set. Yep. Bucket. Count it. Novi Sad out by 1. Couple fouls on Novi Sad here. New York, Harlem. Trying to get that offensive touch. And it was a good call, but a ticky-tack foul on Bošković, which I didn't really see a reason out there on the perimeter. Now down here, that's something different. Now if he fouls here, you can understand it. But you saw Joey King put him in the blender. Mixed him up like Jamba Juice. The Maestro. Strong drive. They need it from the Maestro. I mentioned those four wins in 5 tournaments without Dusan Bullet. Dejan Majstorovic. He's got MVP at 4 Masters. Plus the World Cup 2017, Europe Cup 2019. Don't forget, former #1 player in the world. Here's King. Again, 15 big ones coming out of pool play. He keeps the strong scoring going. Damo caught in a tough spot on the baseline, trying to check Dejan. Minute and a half in, it's 4-4. Been a tough year for Novi Sad. Oh, cross, Bošković. Oh, 2-piece and the biscuit after he gave him the cross. And take another look, he had him sliding like he hit a puddle of grease. So, chance for a 3-point play here. 2-point lead for the Serbians. Keep an eye on the foul situation, though. I've said it many times. It is Novi Sad's bugaboo. They tend to get in foul trouble early. We're 2 minutes in, they got 5. And look at the extra effort there from Super Dave. You see his cape flying in the air on the follow attempts. Here we go. Back to it. Damo in his bag, but he couldn't finish. Esenwune hustling for the rebound. Yo, who's he throwing it to? I guess nobody was home. Out of bounds it goes. Party. Yo, girl, not at me. Okay. Enough of my rapping. Oh, Savage. Easy breezy. 7-5. Oh, foul on Bošković, looks like.
Team foul number 6 on team
And
Novi
there you go.
Sad.
Like I say, that's 6. No more to give. And they don't have a lead big enough to feel comfortable. We'll see. We'll see. They're a smart, savvy team. Oh, Super Dave. He blew the bunny. Gotta have him. You gotta have him. 7-5, it stays. Foul green. So Dave with the missed crib and then the quick foul. New York Harlem, number 3 in the World Tour standings, coming into this 2020 World Tour final. They leave the Maestro open. And the trend of misses continue. Oh, jump ball. Great defensive play there for Damo. But Novi Sad did not shoot it well from 2-point range throughout pool play. They were 1 for 16 from beyond the arc. 1 for 16. It was the wind that had a lot to do with it yesterday. No excuses today. It's a little breezy. Not nearly what it was day 1 of play. Here we go. Going on. Understand why it's long. See, last is all up in my playlist right now. You got Too Short going. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? All right, here we go. Back to it, and Savage. He had King off balance for a bit. And now Frankenstein, he's going down to the dungeon. Oh, and he doesn't have a victim, though. Damo held his ground. Dave fakes the pass. He drives. He floats. He's a bucket. 7-6, Maestro run. Oh, thought he hit it, but he missed it. Tip pass out to Savage. Open. 2-piece. What's popping? 9-6. Oh, good defense. They had him suffocated. Leads to a Savage open look, but he couldn't make it count. That one called on Savage, and maybe a little bit of a frustration foul. They did not need it. Didn't need it because it puts them in the penalty. So I believe it'll be, should be Damo shooting free throws when we come out of this short break. So both teams getting a breather. And I mentioned the slow start that Damo had yesterday. They trailed by 5 points on Shake with 4 minutes to play. Damo hit back-to-back twos to get his team in it. Then less than 10 seconds to go, he tied the game to send it to overtime. And then in OT, money time, he sunk a Tissot buzzer beater to advance here to the knockout rounds. So it took everything they had just to get to this point. And if you know anything about New Yorkers, there's no quitting them. They from the bricks. And they're going to fight until the end. And actually, it's King shooting the 2 free throws, not Damo. King better than an 84% free throw shooter. I believe he shot at 88% during his 4 years at University of Minnesota. And New York Harlem within 1. Esenwune with the save to King. Doesn't amount to any points. Evo Sepp, oh, he lost the handle on it. Had a good position there. And he just couldn't capitalize. Super Dave, he's on the baseline. Damo going to work. Oh, he tried to set up King. Pass was a little bit too quick for him.
Warning issued.
I believe that was, yeah, point eight left for New York Harlem. So they're going to have to heave this thing up just to try to beat the shot clock. King does get it up, doesn't touch any rim, so shot clock violation, ball over to Novi Sad.
9-8, 54 seconds away from the halfway mark.
Damo defending with the Maestro top of the key, gives over to Frankenstein. Frankenstein to Savage. Savage takes the screen. to the teeth of the paint. And an easy layup for him, Damo.
Unable to hit.
And too much sauce on that one. Whoa.
Savage step
Whoa.
back. Not good.
Savage, despite having Esenwune off balance, he couldn't cash in either. Now Damo, he's toying with him. Maybe toyed a little bit too much. Pass was off the mark. Savage now. Oh, there's Esenwune, the Minister of Defense, stating claim to his territory once again. It's my house, not yours. I'm the landlord. There's an eviction. Get it up out of here. Take your couch and your beds and don't forget nothing. 10-8. 2-point contest.
Novi Sad leading over NY Harlem. Both teams going all out. Intensity
Wowzers.
on 100,000 trillion.
Been a tough go for New York Harlem so far in 2020.
5 minutes.
It's probably not a team more hungry for a win than them.
In the ball game.
They only had 3 players at the Doha Masters. They got bounced day 1. I think they come back with a much stronger team, obviously. So Ref Marcos is getting a hold of the game. He gave him a warning. He said, listen, any more talking, technical fouls are going to be handed out. King takes the feed. That's good eating.
King scores with a soft touch.
So here we go. It's back to a 1-point difference. I think the difference in this game will come down to oh yeah, Boshkovic, Swishalicious, 12-9. But as I was saying, I think this game is going to come down to if New York Harlem can force the issue. Can they draw fouls and continue to capitalize from the free throw strike? Turnaround from Super Dave is balling. Super Dave is balling. 12-10. Oh, I don't know where that was going. Evo Sev was seeing things. That was his imaginary friend over on the wing. He calls him James. He told me about him before.
This team NY Harlem ball.
I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, foul. Oh, the maestro. Maestro. No arguing. You don't want to get it technical. Already in trouble in the foul situation. 8 on Novi Sad. 2 free throws here. Super Dave been playing well. Playing really well. Let's see if he can continue at the stripe here. 1 second.
Number 1.
Man.
In and out.
Had it rattle out. Second one. Oh, man. Empty trip for Dave. Yeah, you can hear the frustration. He knew that was a prime opportunity in there. Now you're starting to see New York Harlem's fouls accumulate as well. They got 6. So next defensive foul on them, Novi Sad's going to be shooting free throws. Kind of evens the playing field a little bit. Maestro, off the miss, couldn't get the rebound. Joey King goes down to get it.
Wrestling match. They go for the ball.
It's going to be interesting to see what the call is here. As King was on top of the ball, he felt like he had it protected. So there you go.
Ball. 4 minutes, 8 seconds remain. 2-point lead for Novi Sad.
New York Harlem ball. Foul White.
Foul. He ran him over.
That's number 9. Why is that important? Because a 10th foul on Novi Sad puts them in the double penalty. So it wouldn't not only mean 2 free throws, but also possession for New York Harlem. So here comes New York Harlem after Super Dave missed a couple. Here's Joey King showing him how it's done. Oh yeah, you see Frankenstein. He just plowed over Super Dave. And here's the King. Oh.
We have a tie ball game, 12-12. 4 minutes remaining ball game. Savage who picks it out.
12-12, up fake, Evo Sev. Step back. He missed it. Dave confiscates the board. He's working on Bošković. Super Dave. He's going to give it up. Down to the torture chamber. It's the King's court. But he's unable to capitalize on the possession. It stays a dozen apiece. Savage, the step back. You don't know me like that. 2 to the head is 14-12. King, bottled up. Where's he going to go with it? Top of the key. What's Esenwune going to do? He's on the move. Yeah, gave Evo Sev a bump and said, get your weight up, son. You need some muscle milk. Here we go. Oh, Bošković, that's a good look. Left wing. He couldn't cash it in. King thought about it, still thinking about it. Jab stepping. He says, all right, I'm going to go to the cup. That's a smart move. Smart decision, even though he didn't get the bucket to go. And Super Dave. No, he couldn't get it to go. Yet and still, I think they got the right idea. But see how Novi Sad responds here. Again, up by 1. Foul on Green now, so Novi Sad will be shooting a couple of free throws after a TV timeout. Wasn't smooth sailing for Novi Sad yesterday, as they had to rally from behind against Lausanne that had them down by 5 points. Looked like they were done, and they found a way to not only trim the difference, but jump in front at the free throw line. So Novi Sad knows firsthand how important it is to take advantage of those opportunities at the foul line. It can make all the difference in the game. So with 2:51 left, and with DJ Last all up in your eye right now, shout out DJ Last, man. Who you know better than that? We got, they're kind of double teaming up there. DJ Last, DJ X. That's a dope booth up there, too. First of 2 for Evo Set. He plays big on the big stage. Helped lead Novi Sad to their 4th World Tour final last year. Got rewarded with an MVP. He splits a pair at the stripe. So Esenwune will hand it over to Damo. Damo, look at him. Damo, though, got swatted. Savage. Oh, nice defense. Esenwune goes down and get it. Great hustle. Damo swings it. King lets it fly. Foul behind the line. Well, they were going to be shooting 2 free throws anyway because they're in a double penalty, and they're going to get possession. Oh, okay. So that was not a foul on the shot. There was a technical. New York Harlem hit with a flop. I thought there was contact on the 2-point shot from King, but that was not the case. So here we go at 13-16. Novi Sad in the driver's seat. You better believe that Dushan Bullet is probably watching from home, probably screaming, watching his computer. Champion. And for those watching on TV as well. Shout out to my director, Bogdan Alexei. There you go. Keeping me straight. Oh, Esenwune, I thought he was about to follow with 2 hands. He didn't have enough lift. And somehow Esenwune has lost his bandana. It affected his hops. It has not affected his hustle. King, spin. Oh, missed it. Bošković will track it down. 1 to 2 minutes to play. Evo Set. Oh, what a pass. That's the way you set the table. 18-13. Oh, and then Damo blocked again. Oh, Damo got Dayan off balance. 2 ball. Not happening. Crunch time, minute 30 to play. The maestro now. He's got to be thinking of either layup or a pass. 19-13. Looks like the writing might be on the wall. I ain't talking about no MJ album. Maybe I spoke too soon. King Joey splashes one from the corner. 19-15. It's a two-possession game. A two-ball from New York Harlem will make all the difference. A two-ball from Novi Sad would end it. That's the difference in this one. And it is a one score. Okay, what is that? I don't know what Joey King's arguing, but Novi Sad need one score to end this thing. It's a 5-point difference. So New York Harlem with possession. King.
Oh, nice move.
Nice step past Bošković. But it's game point. And New York Harlem cannot foul. Bošković lost the handle on it. Drop step, missed it. King clears it, puts another two-piece up. Missed it. The maestro with the ball in hand. He gets over to Savage. He wanted it. Offensive foul. It's Bošković. A surprise. It is an offensive foul, so we will not see any added free throws. Oh, Super Dave, the kitchen's closed. No soup for you. And Evo said, Frankenstein, he's alive! And so is Novi Sad. Very much so. They get it done, 21-16 before the limit, as they will send the New Yorkers